But I was going into Tosche Station to pick up some power converters.
Book of Boba Fett's here. Oh my god, we've been in such a drought for so long for Star Wars. I'm just so happy to have any Star Wars back. Bad Batch was nice. Didn't quite do everything for me. But I feel like Book of Boba Fett is going to be really good. And also, I've heard that everything in the trailer is basically in the very beginning of the first episode. So I guess we'll find out if that's true. But let's see. It's called Chapter 1, and it's 39 minutes long. Okay, I wish it was longer. But let's see how it is. Let's get this baby rolling. Is it going to start with him getting out of the Sarlacc? Or is it just going to be, because we're at Jabba's palace, is it just going to be what we saw in that post-credit scene? He's in a Bacta tank at Jabba's palace, it looks like. Don't want to deal with those scars every day. Tamora Morrison. Camino. You know, I don't know why I didn't think about this, but of course they're going to show him picking up Boba or Jango's helmet. Was that a completely different shot? He's in the Sarlacc pit. He just punched through like the stomach lining and then lit his flamethrower. Did he get out by himself? He did. You just came out through the sand. Interesting. He just like dug his way up. Oh, what an intro. These are probably Jawas. I was going to say they're probably just going to pick his stuff. Oh, he just got knocked out by a Jawa. No, Boba. Oh, that's unfortunate. I did see some theories that the Tusken Raiders kind of take him in and stuff like that. So it seems like it's probably going to be right. Oh, his face and head. What is it? They just squirt in his mouth. It like came out of a worm. Boba's getting sent through the ringer. Jeez. I like how they're kind of doing all this in one. Rather than doing like separate flashbacks throughout the episode. It's just basically, here's how we got here. Oh, and he passed out. It's just getting drug along. There has to be some sand up his bum. And that cannot be good. Stranger in a strange land. Sounds about right. Just got poked by a kid. He's just getting beat up by kids. That's just so sad. Oh, he got the thing in a headlock. Oh, he just knocked it out. And then pet it. Smart, breaking his wrist restraints on the dog's teeth. Rodian's a freaking tattletale. The kid Tusken that came up and attacked him might have some sympathy for him after he didn't, beat the ever-loving crap out of him. I know he's not in the best shape, but come on, Boba Fett. You're Boba Fett. Beat this Tusken. Looks much better. The dreams are back. That means they were there before. Oh, it had kind of like the Darth Vader. I'm really great at sound effects. Is that a Wookiee pelt? That's sad. I like how they're like starting off with some like comedy. I'm the crime lord. He's supposed to pay me. Unmolested. Oh, that sounded... I don't like that word choice. Sparing the Gamorreans. I'm assuming the mayor is that Twi'lek woman that they showed in the trailers. Nope. Looks like I was wrong. I don't think they are wrong. Most of the footage we've seen in trailers has been in this so far. They're kind of getting bullied. Wonder who these people work for. Oh, yeah. Let's go, Gamorreans. Protect your boss. Where are their weapons? Did they not bring them? Oh, if this wasn't Star Wars, there would have been a blood splatter everywhere from that slice from the Gamorrean. He's not taking no shit. Just blew that dude up. Let's go to the Bactopod. Maybe it's. I wonder if they were in a battle recently where he needed the Bactopod. Gamorrean's already putting in work. Got him back to the Bactopod too. They're just best of buds. Oh, more dreams? Yeah. Oh, they must have like this grain kind of be like the intro to into and out of dreams. Where's the kid taking them? Are they just going to get water or something? Or are they going to try to take out that like group of assholes? Start digging for water, Boba Fett. Come on. The Rodian's finding everything. Poor Boba. Just can't catch a break. That kid is an ass. just dump the water onto the dog's face. Well, I mean, dog kind of drank it, but you know. Is that a big claw? It moves. Yeah, there it is. What the hell? What is it? What is that? Oh, that Rodian is so dead. Oh. They put Goro in Star Wars. Oh, the poor puppy. It's like a Minotaur, but its front two legs can also be hands. Boba's straight up choking the thing out. But that has to hurt you too. With how sharp that thing is. The chain. That was badass. Kid's just bringing the thing's head like, look what I found. And that's how he gains the trust of the Tuskens. It's a massive head, though. The head's like half the size of the kid. You got your water, Boba. I kind of like how the post-credit scenes, the like post-credit artwork, like everything is kind of like in the same vein as Mandalorian. That was pretty good. That was a solid episode. I'm going to give episode 1, Stranger in a Strange Land, a solid like whoa, not 737, 7.7. I feel like this episode was really good, and it kind of gave us all the backstory we needed. And I honestly think that basically all the promotional footage we saw was in this first episode. I can't think of... Well, there's the scene with that lady that he introduces himself to. There's a scene with her in the trailers that wasn't in this, so maybe that was either just taken out of this first episode, or it's in a later episode. But I think it's a solid start. It gives us all the information of how Boba got out of the Sarlacc pit and how he got to where he is now, basically. And he even gave us, like, I don't know, probably 10 minutes or so of, like, present day, but everything else was basically flashbacks, which they basically just used that as, like, his dreams, which works. But I feel like 7.7's a fair score. I mean, it wasn't, like, incredible by any means. It wasn't like the first episode of Mandalorian, which had like a big reveal at the end of it. There wasn't really any huge massive reveals in this. It was just a solid episode that gave us all the information we need leading into the rest of the series. I think I want the episodes to be a little bit longer, but I think like as it was nearing the end, I was like, you know what? They fit a lot into here. They fit a lot into this 35 minutes. And honestly, I have no idea where we're going to go from here. Cuz the first episode of Mandalorian season 1 and 2 had massive reveals at the end. This one didn't really. It was just like a solid backstory of how Boba got to where he is now. So it's not really leading up to anything. The only thing it's really leading up to is who those people are that Fennec Shand caught and who attacked them. My guess is deal with a rival family, or maybe even that Twi'lek woman. I forgot her name already. But yeah, I feel like that was a solid episode. honestly, I don't really know how much more there is to talk about, because goes through his backstory of him getting out of the Sarlacc pit by him basically punching through like a stomach wall and then turning on his flamethrower, and then like he climbs up out of it, which I'm assuming he killed the Sarlacc when he did that. And then the Jawas took his armor, and then he was taken captured by the Tuscans, and then kind of beaten up, was taken out to get water, saves like I'm assuming the like chief's kid. That's what it kind of looked like, and then gained the respect of the Tuscans. And then present day, he's getting tributes from a bunch of people, and then the mayor's major domo came by rather than the mayor, and then didn't give any tribute other than his warm welcome. Heartfelt welcome, I think is what he said. And then he asked Boba for a tribute. And then Fennec Shan that you'll get out of here unmolested or something like that. That kind of took me out of that scene. Like, feel like they could have done better wording. I know there's more than that one description that I'm thinking of, but like when you say molest, it kind of leads you to a certain way nowadays. It hasn't always been that way, but it is what it is. So that kind of threw me for a loop. But it'll be interesting to see how Boba Fett's and the mayor's relationship starts, and who the mayor is. I forgot. I think they said the name, but I think I was talking over it when the person entered, so then I didn't really hear it. And Boba got a couple of Gamorrean guards that helped him later to get him back to the Bacta tank after they got attacked in the middle of the street by the people in red clothes. So I think there are a few there's a few questions we got from this, and I think at least the one about the people who attacked him will for the most part be answered next episode. Whereas like, oh, this maybe not exactly who the person is that sent them, but like what kind of person was it like some politician, another rival gang member, or some other person? But yeah, I think that was a solid start to the series, and looking forward to next week. May the Force be with you. That was a weird ending, wasn't it? A little bit.